Daily Mass Readings and Reflection. August 19, 2023. Feast Day of Saint Ezekiel Moreno, Bishop, and Saint John Eudes, Priest. First reading is taken from the book of Joshua chapter 24, verses 14 to 29. Joshua gathered together all the tribes of Israel at Shechem, and addressed them, saying, Fear the Lord and serve him completely and sincerely. Cast out the gods your fathers served beyond the river and in Egypt, and serve the Lord. If it does not please you to serve the Lord, decide today whom you will serve, the gods your fathers served beyond the river, or the gods of the Amorites in whose country you are dwelling. As for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. But the people answered, Far be it from us to forsake the Lord for the service of other gods. For it was the Lord, our God, who brought us and our fathers up out of the land of Egypt, out of a state of slavery. He performed those great miracles before our very eyes and protected us along our entire journey, and among all the peoples through whom we passed. Joshua in turn said to the people, You may not be able to serve the Lord, for he is a holy God. He is a jealous God who will not forgive your transgressions or your sins. If, after the good he has done for you, you forsake the Lord and serve strange gods, he will do evil to you and destroy you. But the people answered Joshua, We will still serve the Lord. Joshua therefore said to the people, You are your own witnesses that you have chosen to serve the Lord. They replied, We are, indeed. Joshua continued, Now, therefore, put away the strange gods that are among you and turn your hearts to the Lord, the God of Israel. Then the people promised Joshua, We will serve the Lord, our God, and obey his voice. So Joshua made a covenant with the people that day and made statutes and ordinances for them at Shechem, which he recorded in the book of the law of God. Then he took a large stone and set it up there under the oak that was in the sanctuary of the Lord, and Joshua said to all the people, This stone shall be our witness, for it has heard all the words which the Lord spoke to us. It shall be a witness against you, should you wish to deny your God. Then Joshua dismissed the people, each to his own heritage. After these events, Joshua, son of Nun, servant of the Lord, died at the age of 110. Responsorial Psalm. You are my inheritance, O Lord. A reading from our Holy Gospel according to Matthew chapter 19, verses 13 to 15. Children were brought to Jesus that he might lay his hands on them and pray. The disciples rebuked them, but Jesus said, Let the children come to me, and do not prevent them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these. After he placed his hands on them, he went away. Reflection for today's Holy Gospel. Let the children come to me. Jesus rebukes his own disciples for preventing those who bring children to him. He receives those who are humble and weak but rejects the arrogant and the proud. In poor communities in Jesus' time, many children did not make it to their 12th birthday. Parents loved their children but also knew they were powerless on their own to ensure the quality and quantity of their life, let alone do something as lofty as bringing them into the kingdom. The parents wanted their children to be close to and blessed by Jesus. Children are powerless and dependent on their parents. Children accept and submit to someone greater than them. Children are loved, cared for, trained, encouraged, but they have no power, status, or authority beyond their identification with their parents. Children have nothing to give and everything to receive. What they are, we should be in God's kingdom. Through the children, Jesus calls us to be dependent on our Father in heaven.